plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice. Boom, and welcome to today's plumberparts.co.uk video. Oh my god. So today you're going to learn how to fit a vanity unit basin with one of those lovely little cabinets underneath. We're going to show you how to fix it to the wall, cut all your pipes in and make it nice and neat. So that's a lovely little install, and the family that use it will be happy forever. I hope you enjoy the video. Boom. Hold tight. So this lovely vanity unit that we've got here is going to have this basin on top, like so. Right, and that pretty much sits on there, nice and happily on its own, okay? So what we need to do first is basically get the waste installed, get that done, and also get our tap on. So number one on the list is basically let's get our tap on. Just watch me nice and quickly do this. This is a standard basin tap, this. As you can see there, we've got our nut and everything under there. What you want to do is you want to get your rubber on first, with your metal on second. Slip that over this nut here, just like so, and pretty much do that up nice and tight. Right, so once you've tightened this beast up here, and that's all done, we can then concentrate on getting our new waste in, okay? So this is super easy as well. There is the waste! Right, so simple, lovely and easy. We've got our waste here, okay?
God, this is so goddamn easy sometimes, this job.
This bit's just going to pop in here like that. We've got a rubber seal on there. Do you see that? Rubber seal goes on there. Make sure that one of your slits faces roughly towards the down bit there. Now we're going to delve underground. Texture like sun. So what we do, we roll up what's called a sausage, or plumber's mate, and run that round here, okay? Run that round and push that up into the gap that we've got, okay? Now what I always find really helps, you've got to be quite quick sometimes, because in the summertime when this stuff's hot, like it is now, it sticks to your fingers like mad. Then use the rubber to really push it up and on, like that, and they get that right up in there. And then pop our nut on like so. So then you've got pretty much something like this, okay? What you need to do now is to remove the cap on here, and then that will allow you to get a screwdriver and just pop it down in there to hold it steady. Right, and then you'll be able to pop screwdriver in there, and that'll hold this lot nice and steady while you tighten up your nut underneath. Once you've got that beautifully tightened up and on, you might as well get on your trap now. Okay, we're just going to build up this whole thing first, okay? It's going to be lovely and easy when we come to do the next bit. Right, so now we've got this bit ready, we can lift that off, lay that down here, and now we're going to take this bit inside and get this ready to actually install in the room. Oh yes! So basically, right, here we go, this is the space we've got to get it in. So we've got our first fixed waste pipe here, so there's going to be an 1.25 inch pipe going to this, and then we've got our hot and cold coming up here, and also we've got our cold going across there to a loo that we're actually going to show you how to change in our next video. We've got our wash basin centre line here, so we know we can work off that at the moment. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is elongate this line upwards, our centre line, because I want to just be able to see that poking out above our basin in a minute. So right, we're going to measure across here now. So that's 515, okay, so 515 mil divided by 2 is 257.5. Measure across here, 257.5, which is just there. Now that means that we can line up with this line here and then know exactly where to drill our holes and make our gaps for our pipe work. So now we know that, we can look down here. I've got a centre line there for that pipe there now, centre line here for this pipe here, and also a centre line for the pipe going through for our loo. Also we know roughly that we want to put our waste pipe up through here. Right then, so now we've got that marked, we can actually pretty much drill these now. Nice and easily done. Get a drill bit that is almost the right size. Slightly bigger doesn't hurt. It's not the end of the world, because if we do have a bigger gap, it's not going to be seen, but also we can fit it up with a little bit of CT1 should we need to. Right, now all we need to do is just chop this little bit out here, that bit out there, that bit out there, that bit out there, that bit out there, with my trusty fane. Right, so now we've cut those, we'll just see if this fits up against the wall now. Perfect. That's great, that fits beautifully now. Basically now the next thing we need to do is get our 1.25 inch pipe up to about here so we can work on that the next bit. Once we've got that through, we can actually screw this back to the wall through its back plate, make sure that everything's level, and then we can actually pipe up the basin and we should be done. Right, now we're ready to pop back our vanity unit on top of there, and we're going to get our holes drilled for our screws. Right, so if you're good looking here now, you can see that we've got our lovely pipe down there, our 2 pipes coming up. Pretty much all we've got to do now is get 2 holes drilled in here so this fits back to the wall, and then you can also glue it as well if you like, and obviously make sure that you've got a level across the top here from there to there, so that's nice and level. So now the top should be really level across here. Beautiful. Level across there. Lovely. Right, so now that we've got this attached to the wall nicely, we're happy with that. Often I'll run a bead of silicone down the sides, down the outside to make that look nice, unless it's getting tired, we don't know what's going on here. So basically now we can bring the basin in and actually pipe that up and get this all working. Right, so as you can see, that fits on lovely. Right, so job number 1, now we've got it here, is basically to pipe all these up. Now I want the room to get around the back of these pipes. So I'm just going to cut this one first. Right. Then I know that I'm roughly at the right height then for my waist to go in. Then all I've got to do is basically put 2 valves in on here that set out, and basically we're done. I'm just going to lift this out first to make the next bit easier. Right, so now pop our lid back on, just make sure these all line up nicely. That's great. So now it's just a matter of just getting my last little bit of pipe work in here. So if you look under here with just a little bit of care and attention, you can get a nice little install. It's easy to turn these valves off. There's plenty of room still to be used on these shelves here. All I need to do now is swap over my handles and also get a small amount of glue in at the back. Just put that down in place like so, and then once that's set, you've got all this back on again, run a big silicone under here and around there to make that good. Right, so we've got the water back on now, and we can basically turn these on and test for leaks. Murky water. Great, no leaks whatsoever. So there we go, that's how you install a lovely little vanity unit. I mean, as you can see, it's really easy to do if you know what you're doing, you take your time and you follow it step by step. It's also really important as well to make sure that you take some time over the pipe work. I know it's never going to be seen, mainly, because there'll be stuff in front of it, but that's your work there and it's got to look absolutely pucker. So put it in, make sure you put some valves on as well, just make sure you do everything right and the customer will be happy, or you will if you're doing it DIY. If you need any more help or any more information, please visit our website at plumberparts.co.uk. As you know, you can subscribe to our videos, that's the most important thing because we upload regularly. We also can give you live help outs on Google help outs, so go there. You can follow us on Twitter and on Facebook, we do loads of stuff there as well. I hope to see you in our next video, which is actually going to be installing the concealed cistern for this toilet and popping the toilet in here, so we've got a unit going in right next to it. Until next time, I'll see you all later, and remember, hold tight!
plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice.